I didn't quit games through willpower. I quit almost by accident, and the steps I followed without realizing it are the same steps most people try to force. I'll break down exactly what happened and how you can recreate it intentionally, so make sure to watch till the end. Let me outline a short story. I was a gamer just like you. I was playing almost every day, mostly 4 to 8 hours a day. I had a lot of friends who were playing with me. Gaming was pretty decent part of my life, and I haven't realized how they shaped my identity. I never thought of myself like of addict of some sort, but a bit later I had to move to another city for studies. My friends remained in the same city. I brought with myself my laptop and some basic stuff. And this is how my journey to quit games began. And almost immediately after that I quit games for an entire year without even realizing it. But what actually happened? Because I moved to another city, my gaming PC was extremely far from me. I haven't any option to run games properly, as my old laptop, which I brought with me, wasn't even able to run Minecraft without lags. And about my friends, we stopped interacting that much as we used to, so any kind of triggers that were reminding me of games disappeared, just because I moved to another city. So key lesson from this section is that you have to eliminate triggers. Triggers is all the objects, people and stuff that somehow reminds you of gaming. If it's a computer, you have to uninstall games, unplug it and hide it somewhere so you have the maximal amount of friction possible. And that's not the only thing that affected me. Because I moved to another city for studies, I've had to study a lot. I've did a lot of homework and I've started to feel a bit productive. I was always into that self-improvement, so I was scheduling my day, I was doing a lot of stuff that the only productive person would do. And because of that feeling, I was thinking about games like of waste of time, and it really helped a lot, because I literally had zero time to think of games. And with new identity, it's not felt that much like quitting, but more like I've outgrown my old self, and quitting games felt really natural. Another thing that helped me was my journaling hobby. I actually was doing it even before I moved to another city, and it was kind of fun practice. I just loved to write down my thoughts. I've thought of it more like of memoirs of some sort, and it's just fun to reread those notes of your old self. Let me give you an advice. When you're quitting games, you must have at least 3 hobbies. It's because when you're quitting your old dopamine reward system, you have to replace it somehow. And hobbies are the best way to do this. For example, I was going to the gym, I was coding my tiny projects, I've just started a YouTube channel. Not this one, but I've had another YouTube channel before. I was cooking a lot, because I've had to cook for myself, and also I was journaling, as I mentioned. So I've had pretty decent amount of hobbies, and it really helped me to overcome any kind of cravings of games. To outline everything, if you want to minimize cravings, my advice for you is to minimize your free time. Yes, I know it sounds harsh, I just mean that you must know what you're going to do next when you have nothing to do. For example, you've done all your homework and you're pretty much free now, right? But when you're free, your mind is most vulnerable to craving attacks. And that's why you have to replace this free time with hobby of some sort. Yes, it's still your free time, actually, but at least when you're doing something, your mind is not thinking of what we're going to do now, right? And cravings are disappearing naturally this way. And what actually happened on the end of this path? About 2 or 3 months in, I've actually tried to return to games. Because I've thought of myself like a gamer. Still, I love games and I just wanted to try it again. So I've downloaded one of my favorite games in the moment. It was Naraka Blade Point. And when I've started it, I was feeling extremely unnatural. I don't know, it felt like I'm doing something strange right now. But don't worry if you want to return to games someday. After a few days of such gaming, this strange feeling will disappear and you'll feel just like you've used to. I won't tell you how I've checked it, but believe me, yeah, it was weird, but it also was fun because I felt like I'm a grown man now. To sum up what I was talking about in this video, first thing you must do is to remove any kind of triggers. It may be your friends, objects, or anything that somehow reminds you of games. Second part is that you have to change your identity. It's pretty easy way to stop playing naturally. And the last thing I want you to do is to find hobbies for yourself. I recommend at least 3, because when you've got bored from one of those 2 which remained will be still fun to you, so you can do it in your free time. And it's really important to have literally 0 free time when you don't know what to do. If you've been struggling to quit games because you feel that you lack accountability, my free Skool community is here exactly for that reason. I'm helping guys like you to stay on track whenever something hard hits. Link is in the description. And if this video helped you, please subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!